the second part of this series, that what do we do after God blesses us? What instructions do we have from God? Because many times, because we are consumers, we just consume the blessing and forget about God. But God has some instructions for his people as to what they should do after they get blessed. We shared with you that you need to go to the temple. Go to the temple. That going to church is a God priority. And if you are party to those who are teaching and preaching anything other than that, you are teaching a doctrine from the pit of hell. Because the Bible from Genesis to Revelations teaches us that we should perfect the discipline of coming to the house of God. I don't care what happened with COVID, we went through that and we out of that. And how do I know we out of that? Because you back at the grocery store, you back at the mall, you back at the club, you back out to dinner with your boo. And if you can do all of that, you can get back to church and worship your God. And so Jesus told the man, go to the temple. Then he told him, he said, now go to the priest. He didn't say go to a priest. This is for professional church visitors and church hoppers. He didn't say go to a priest. That there is a priest that is sent for you. So that makes that person the priest. And nothing wrong with visiting, but when visiting becomes your norm and you're not at your church home, that is not the will of God. And I'm preaching what Jesus taught. He didn't say go see a priest, because there was more than one. But he said go see the priest, the one that you are spiritually accountable to. And we spent a couple of Sundays telling you the importance of the priest in the eyes of God. Now, I'm going to share with you these last 2 points. Then Jesus told him something interesting. After he had been to the leper's camp, after he had been out of work, possibly for a few years, after he had been away from his family, before he took his wife out to dinner, and before he took his children out to dinner for the celebration of his return, he told him, go give the offering. Go give the offering. Will you read with me? In verse number 44, it says, and he said to him, see that you tell nobody what I did, but go show yourself to the priest and offer for your cleansing what Moses commanded.